Hey folks, Jesus is coming soon. Please bear with me. I've lost my voice and I know it sounds terrible. I've been here on YouTube making videos for I believe 4 years now. And I'm not scared to speak out against anything. I'm not scared to lose this channel like most YouTubers are, because the 3 minutes it took me to make this one, I could always make another one. So that's why I never really cared to watch what I say. Even during the whole COVID thing, I never cared, because it's really easy to make another channel. I was sitting here thinking that every single time in my daily life that I've felt led to share my full testimony, I'm talking about all 3 times where my heart has stopped, etc., that ever since then, when I did that, the people that I shared it with started treating me like I had the plague. And this right here that I just went through is just an add-on to my testimony. It shows how big God is and how wonderful God is and how He has worked in my life. Even through all of that, if I can't mention the name Jesus in my testimony, I have no testimony. I've had a lot of comments over the years about church buildings and what church do you go to? I don't go to church. I'll never step foot back in one of those buildings again. They have severely damaged me over the years, and it's mainly the, treating you like you have the plague. I live around a lot of people here in this area that go to church buildings, and they're nonetheless the same as everybody else that I've experienced inside those buildings, where really judgy and act like they're better than, holier than thou, and have these cliques, and then they gossip and they spread lies about people. And for instance, this just happened and I just found out. I don't like drama and gossiping and all that, but someone tells me something, I'll listen, but usually it'll go in one ear and out the other, because I just don't want to hear it. That's the source that comes and tells me. Then but you can't always listen to what people tell you. I was told that one of the neighbors had went around and told people that supposedly I'm on drugs or something, and of course I got IV problems. I was in the hospital for 6 days, and they had me like doped up on the blood thinner, so I have bruises everywhere. And that's okay. Again, I really don't care what people say about me. They don't know me, and vengeance is not mine, it's God's. But that's exactly how most of these people, well, I can't say most, I want to say all that I've experienced, but I know there's a lot of loving people that do go to those buildings, so I can't really say all. But in my personal experience, it is all that I've dealt with. How they do you like that. Most of us who come to Christ have a worse past than others that get saved or whatever when they're 5 years old. Not all of us find Christ at an early age. I didn't find Jesus until I was 25 years old, and I'm now about to be 40. So yes, I had a rough and rowdy past, like most other people, and why the Lord used me, I don't know, but I'm not going to argue with it. But all this, y'all, there's no time for none of this drama. There's no time for no fighting and arguing, and I'm better than you, and this and that. Jesus is coming so very soon. Look around, y'all. If I knew that this life and only this life was the only thing to look forward to, what would be the point? There is no point in striving to please people in this life. There's nothing. In this life you have drama and hatred, and barely anybody who loves one another. They're all about themselves. And sadly, that's where most people put all their time, into this little nothing vapor life. And as I said before, and I know it may not have made sense, it makes sense in my mind, but People in a lot of ways are like goldfish. They have a very short memory span. So it doesn't matter what you do for people, eventually they will forget you. But Jesus will never forget you. Oh yes, I grew up in, I guess you could say, a lukewarm home. You know, I didn't know much about Jesus growing up. My parents went to a church building here and there, and I didn't know Jesus. Boy, I tell you, I wish I did. I wish I did. And I'm so thankful that I found him when I did. Because I would probably, I know people say it all the time, and I'm guaranteed I would have been in a ditch somewhere. Without Christ, I am nothing. Again, look around, folks. Time is up. Romans 10:9-13. I love all of you. I truly do. God bless.
Lord, you know the Spirit's willing, but my flesh is wearing thin. How much darker can the night get before the light will shine again? I was praying for an answer in the storm, and then I hear like a whisper in the distance telling me I shouldn't fear. So I lift my hand toward heaven on this altar where I fall. Jesus, I lay down my burdens, and by the cross you take them all.